Waking up with Whitney on K103. Jimmy Carter update brought to you by Reynolds Roofing, Exteriors and Coating with offices in Marion and Cape Girardeau. Go with Reynolds and Jimmy. I believe we are going to start with one of my favorites.
Willie Nelson.
Yes.
Can you believe someone has done this? Someone has vandalized his statue.
What?
The 8-foot-tall bronze Willie Nelson statue in front of the Moody Theater in Austin, Texas. Been there since 2012. A beacon of greatness. Someone went in there and painted pink all over the base, all over the bottom of his legs. They don't have a suspect. They don't have an arrest. They don't have a motive or anything. People did get out there pretty quick and start working on it. It seems, I think, they say they've removed it all, the stuff, but I don't know. Maybe it did. Hopefully they use some kind of pink paint that's easily cleanable, but wow, that's an electric chair, I think, if you do something like that.
What is wrong with people? My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, really, what is wrong with people?
Jeez.
And listen to this one. Taylor Swift, they had a get out of there quick roll in Australia. They have flown the coop because this is what happened. Taylor and her dad and security people were walking off a boat. And I don't know if they were going to the airport at that point or whatever, but they had these umbrellas up where the photographers can't photograph her, which seems stupid. They're always putting black thing over where I don't understand that.
Yeah.
But so what? She doesn't have makeup on or whatever it is. Who cares? But Dad, one of them, aggressive paparazzi, pushed at him, lunged toward him, and the dad popped him in the face. So it didn't really hurt the guy. He didn't fall down. Nothing really happened. Didn't break anything.
Yeah.
But he went to the police station and filed assault charges. Well, they were on their way to get out of town to go to Singapore, I think. And they got to the airport and they flew the coop before anything like that could go down. So hopefully, that's where it ends. Hope they don't chase Scott Swift all over Indonesia and everything trying to get him for this.
I hope not. My goodness.
Isn't that something?
Jeez.
Kevin Costner. You've got to see the preview, the trailer for this film, Horizon. I've been listening to him talk about it for a long time, and I just kind of went, yeah. Well, I finally saw a piece of it, 3 minutes of it yesterday.
Yeah.
And what a beautiful, fantastic-looking film. And I trust Costner as an Academy Award-winning filmmaker anyway with Dancing with Wolf. Mm-hmm. He knows what he's doing. Mm-hmm. And, man, this thing's got everything. It's got these beautiful, sweeping vistas of Montana and Utah and places like that. It's got gunfights, wagon trains. It's got cavalry soldiers fighting indigenous people. It's got romance. It's got it's got everything. And it looks like it's going to be something. June 28th at your movie theater. And then the part 2 is August 16th. This is not a Netflix type of deal. This is to go to the movies. And you would not want to see this on your phone.
And what's the name of it again?
Horizon.
Okay.
Reba McEntire says if you see something about her quitting The Voice, do not click on it. It is clickbait.
Oh.
There's some people out there with fake posts that says she's leaving The Voice so she can go off and sell weight loss gummy bears. It says, please do not click on any articles that I'm leaving The Voice. This is not true. These are fake websites lured of people in with clickbait where they claim I have a company to sell weight loss gummy products. This is false. This is false. I do not sell or promote any type of gummy products. If you see them, report them to Facebook or Instagram. Warren Zeiders, right?
Warren Zeiders.
Zeiders.
There you go.
You say Zeiders, I say Zeiders, Zeiders, Zeiders. Anyway, he's number 1.
Oh, good for him.
And this guy, I just don't know squat about him at all. He just appeared, Warner Brothers, and they got him up there, though.
Oh, there you go.
And Amy Grant says she's all well, but, man, they had a 5-hour surgery to remove a cyst from her throat, and she had to relearn how to sing again. That sounds terrible.
It sure does.
It's painting up Willie's...
I mean...
I'm just stunned over that. And then Warren Zeiders.
Jimmy, I was getting ready to ask you, what's like a small everyday struggle for you?
Zeiders, and Zeiders. Let's call the whole thing off. Yeah, it's trying to guess the names of these people, who are in show business now.
Yeah.
When 100 years ago, they would never have been allowed to have a name like that.
Right.
I mean, John Wayne was Michael Marion Morrison, I believe was his name, and there was some really complicated name for Kirk Douglas and Michael Douglas. I can't even pronounce it, and it's just people went with names that were simpler.
Yeah.
But I'm sure what is it again?
Warren Zeiders.
Zeider. Like glider.
Yes.
Okay, that's how I remember it.
You get it.
Warren Zeider like glider.
All right, Jimmy. Have a super duper day.
Zeider.
There you go. Bye. And that is your Jimmy Carter update this morning. It is powered by Reynolds Roofing, Exteriors and Coating with offices in Marion and Cape Girardeau. Go with Reynolds.